Welcome back. So now that we've taken out this very first one, we're going to come back to Volcano Manor and chat to everybody there and pick up our next assignment.
Did you read the letter? That is the time. You will be competent if you are low, but you must leave. This is a... We have no place. I am pleased. Now you are a recusant true. This is your reward.
So she gives you a magma shot.
The way is, it is the truth. Now I am pleased.
So she's pleased to have you on her side. Okay. And an old friend has joined us. Hello.
You joined the manor, huh? I don't believe it. And here I thought, right, all good though. We'll do good work. Oh, Patch's Emporium.
So you purchased everything you want from Patches. He's here now.
Surprised that I always hated the gym. I thought I could lend a hand in unmarked. Not to mention, I guess her master must really be something. Even after announcing her blasphemous ambition. I've never seen a woman quite like... Cheers for that.
Never seen a woman quite like her. Patches is intrigued. So now we've got a guy down the end.
Someone please kill him.
Chat to our ghost.
Horrendous serpent.
He's right there. He's sitting right there.
Here to put the... Then please, the one that I left the worthy town, the great serpent.
So he's left something there for us to...
Someone to spare. It is the run.
Run him through. So we're going to open up these very slow doors. And look, you can get that.
So, then I shall introduce Banal, recusants. Why not add? You've come to take power. The recusant must hunt to raise the flag of revolt. We recusants must become the most red. All you can do is...
So you can pick up a whole bunch of weapon arts there.
Well, so you've been invited, and we're comrades in arms henceforth. Aye, well, you see, after much internal revenge is not according to Lady. I've got the stuff and champions. It hit me like that. My former thoughts were simple. Of course, my that unfortunate, but succumbing to the Lanya knows this. But such is true. I always resented the pale complete. That won't be the case for long. They'll be darkened by grit. Once the tale of how.
Have you any strange sounds here at the manor?
Yeah.
Something beyond the walls? Like breathing or slithering scales? It just isn't possible. Sometimes like...
So, she's hearing something. We can open up this room directly across here. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. It might be later. What about here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh. Well, we can open this one up. And hidden path ahead. All right. So we've got I think we're going to be needing a little bit of this. So we're going to go down there, but before we do, let's go through here. You sneaky guys, you came up behind me. Cool, lummy. That does look like it should be a breakable wall. I bet you can eventually. In fact, it might be the wall that you can hit 100 times and it breaks. Ah, hello. Depraved perfumer. Okay. And that's it for in here, huh? Yep. Okay. So now that we've killed the depraved perfumer and we picked up those ashes, we can come back into this room and we're going to go downstairs. Now, when we go downstairs, we're going to be fighting one of those bloodhound fiends. So we're going to have to just take him out of the picture. There he is. Now, killing him will get you the Bloodhound Claws if you're looking for a Wolverine build. Remember, we came in through there. We're coming out this way. I keep hitting R3 because I want to make sure that there's no baddie. And we can open this up, and this is another area of Volcano Manor. Super comfortable. But we want to get across to there. This takes us down. And at the moment we will do that. Oops, that was silly. I meant that one. First things first, kill this guy. And you'll notice that we are under-leveled. Jump up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, that thing is poison. So, we are 2 under level for this area. We ain't gonna do it. Not gonna do it. But what we are gonna do is race down and get ourselves... can we even get there? No, we're not going to bother. We're not going to race down and do that. Okay, so now that we've done that and that, you can see that we've got ourselves another Volcano Manor request. Let's try this one. This is Rally. You can get to him. No, we're going to get to him from the old Altus Tunnel. That's the quickest way to get to him. Now, he will fire crossbow bolts at you and all sorts of stuff like that. So what we want to do with him is definitely be getting right up in his grill and not messing about. He is up to the left. Remember, then down to the right you've got the giant, and down there you've got the giant, and you've also got the dude on the horse. You don't really want to be dealing with them and then this guy, so just deal with this guy. Come on, where's your invasion sign? Should be up here somewhere. Come on, come on, I want to invade you. Where is it? Where is it? Can't see it. Aha! There it is. Hard to see in the daytime. Interesting. Interesting. All right, well, we're going to invade Rally's world. What's up, Rally? Bring it. Got ya! Although it is definitely telling me I need a little bit more in terms of ye olde energy and stamina. However, he's dead. That was an easy one. Come on, Tanith. That was an easy one. Give us something harder.
I see you've performed another task for us.
Sure have.
Here. Now, of the true, the Erdtree, but it was all the tarnished were like the shard. Our lord, if the Erdtree, then we are willing to. We at the Volk. If you follow this, the Lord's visit, it cannot come. If you follow, it cannot come.
So now she's told you the secret of Volcano Manor, that the Lord, her Lord, lives in here somewhere. But because we killed that guy, this happens.
Ah, this is for you. You're new here at the manor, but if you can relax. Go on.
So Patches gives you a quest. And we'll get one from Herbert as well. She's gone somewhere. It's okay, we're going to find her.
Look at you. I knew you. Take this. A special invitation to... If you should use... Well...
Now, if we have a look over here... Aha!
Brave Tarnished, what is your business here? I'm afraid this is not a guest room. What's that peculiar look upon your face? Goodness, am I still a serpent?
Oops.
Oh, how dreadful. How dreadful indeed. Oh, forgive. I ought to be thanking you for treating me as usual. Despite this appearance, Brave Tarnished, this is my true form. My real name is Zarias.
Hi, Zarias.
Please forgive the deception.
Totally.
Do understand. This duplicity is my own doing. Lady Tanith speaks no falsehoods. And the Volcano Manor is just as it seems.
I don't believe either of those two
Lady
statements.
Tanith, I am told I was born that my mother cherishes this form. I am proud, but people are cruel, and so. But you are not like my serpent. Were secrets. Now I share the secret. Please keep them safe. My secret. Now I share. Please keep them.
So that's Zarias, who was Raya, but is Zarias. And she is a lizard queen. Hurrah. All right. That's all we're going to do with Volcano Manor for the moment. For the moment, we've come back here to the Round Table Hold, and we're going to actually pick up a couple of other little quests. If we come up here, we really haven't pursued it at all, but we can see that dude we spoke to earlier. He's sitting in here. He's got flies and things all over him. He doesn't sound too good.
We meet again after all.
Yeah.
I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So. You defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it.
He gives you a rapier.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. So Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, though that's hardly an uncommon fate. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you... Maybe I should tell you. Lately, I feel I'm on the precipice of falling into a deep, fathomless slumber. And I have an inkling it could spell trouble for you somehow. So I just wanted to get the apology out of the way beforehand, since you're so scary and all.
Now we're going to jump down here and get invaded. And this guy just lives here in the basement of the Round Table Hole. Mad Tongue Alberich. You kill him and you get the Taunter's Tongue. Now the Taunter's Tongue is an invasion thing that you can use. We want to go to multiplayer and have a look in here. What it does is allows your world to be invaded without any foul finger corporators present, and it also shortens the interval between windows of opportunity for invasion. So you can just turn it on, and brings invaders into your world, which I think is fun. So we'll use it to show you what it looks like, and we'll find a nice big open area. Remember, invaders, when you're invaded, you can still be attacked by all of the enemies in the area, but the invader can't. Okay, so here we've got Cypher Parter, a really good faith weapon. If you want to get a fist build happening, this is a good fist weapon. Requires 30 faith, but doesn't weigh much, and it looks like that, and it makes a singing noise when you use it. And it does exclusively holy damage, which is ace, and it weighs 0. So as soon as you hit 30 faith or something, bung it on, it's fun. But now that we've done all of that, and killed the invader and picked up the Cypher Parter, there tain't nothing for us to do down here, so let's head back to the Table of Grace. And now we can see, oops, where'd he go? That our friend isn't talking anymore. He slipped into that fathomless state that he was talking about. Fathomless. We're not going to do Corrin's quest at the moment. It looks almost like we're ready to go into Magic Land. So we can now purchase Somber 3 and 4. We'll grab 1 and 2 in a bit. Alright, having a little look at our various options. We've got that cave. We've got that cave. We've got another Volcano Manor request down here. And we still need to see where we're at with Saluvis. So let's see if he'll sell us a puppet. Now that we've been around the world and done some stuff and seen some bodies and, you know, had a bit of fun, we've actually got quite a number of Starlight Shards. So let's see if buying any of his spells will make a big difference. So there's method in the madness. We want to deal with Saluvis.
Begging for another.
Aha! Now you can. I want a new puppet.
What's that? Quite the keen. But I'm afraid each and every one is like a child to me. I can hardly. Oh dear. Why don't you? If you can man the soul of every. And once. Oh yes.
So he asked for some Starlight Shards. We've got 3, so we're going to buy one. Once we buy the puppet,
You're proving I've not had. Begging for another Delamay.
We can say, tell me about the scheme.
Perhaps you'll be interested in a little scheme of mine. It
Sounds
will
good.
produce the finest of puppets, which I aspire to cherish with these very a ploy to fool even Lady.
Yeah, sounds great.
You're just like then. I'd like you rather unique with that, and even a.
So here he's going to ask for the Amber Starlight.
The bliss.
Give it to him.
To think,
And he gets all very excited.
yes, please.
And he gives you the magic store pin charm.
The ski.
Now that's it. We're done. Don't do anything further with him at all. He's bad news. If you do, you risk wrecking the thing with Lady Rani, which we totally don't want to wreck. So now that we've done that, we're going to do Lady Rani's quest line, and we're going to come to Night's Sacred Ground. And this is going to help us pursue. Now here, it's just a smashing. We're just running, grabbing something, and getting out of here. So on your left, there's a Celestial Dew. But I think we want to go all the way to the right. There's a Golden Rune. And stick as far right as you can, because what's happening is mimics are forming. And that mimic there is a really, really big giant. So we're running past all these dudes. You can, if you want, use your own mimic here. But you can see they are coming slowly but surely. Grab these two things and then back down to the Travelator and outski. Now that's it. That's all we wanted to do in that area. And we can now disco boogie up to Rani's Rise. The reason we're jumping around a bit here is once you go to Rani's Rise and you give her this stuff, it empowers her massively. And when she is super powerful as a witch, just like in our play, she goes from hanging around on the heath to really bringing in the big guns. Serious devilry and serious demon work. And because it's Rani, along with that comes quite a lot of revenge. So we're going to come and see her.
Not blind. Even in my slumber, it is in thy possession. My thanks. Soon must I be.
She gives you...
Thanks. A strange. I am so. I must thank you. May leave. It was but what I too.
So she's going to depart upon a journey, but let's get her on that journey. And the way to get her just away and on that journey is, unfortunately, to quit and reload again, or run downstairs, go to the Grace, rest at the Grace, turn around, run back upstairs again for no reason whatsoever. Why would you run back upstairs again? But if you follow this walkthrough, what's going to happen now, as soon as it lets us back in again, please let us back in again. Come on now. Come on. There we go. We can now follow Rani to the next part, which is going to really push things along. So you can see there's a Grace. We're going to touch that Grace. Now we're going to come back down to here. Before we go to Renner's Rise, we're going to go over and have a chat to Saluvis, just to see what's what. That way we can finish that entire area and we never ever have to go there again. Hooray! There's his tower. I really object to taking fall damage to continually coming over here. But what do we find? He's dead, wrapped in plastic. But before we celebrate... Actually, no, let's do it. Let's get him stuff. Get all his stuff. You get his bell bearing, his hat, his gown, his gloves. And you can, if you want, examine him and buy puppets. If you hadn't bought them already, you can buy puppets. Now, puppets work the same way as ashes. So you can actually add a puppet there instead of an ash. And they cost quite a bit of FP to do. But there you go. While we're here, there's a couple more things to pick up. Not a lot. but might as well get them. They're free and they're here. So the first thing to grab is the memory stone. And the second thing to grab, which is more challenging, is kind of over there. So if you don't fall off, you can get Wolfie's mask. Hooray! All right. Let's do this. Okay, down we go. So now we're going to go back up to Rani's Rise, and this time we're going to go over to Renna's Rise, which also is graceless. I love how we trash the place and just knock books and things flying. Come back over here. Out the front door, turn left. And she's over there. So at the moment you saw when we had a look around Volcano Manor, underneath Volcano Manor, that our weapon is really quite, you know, we've definitely hit our level. So we need to start playing around at our level for a little bit, just to upgrade our weapon. When we come into Renna's Rise, it's open. And now it's open because Rani has come in here to embark upon her quest as Renna. Rani, Renna. You can come around the side and pick up the Snow Witch set if you're looking to have a witchy poo build. A white witch build. There you go, you can grab that. But what we're doing is going into the Travelator. Now this is going to take us underneath again to another part of the Ainsel River, which is where we fought all the ants and where we fought a couple of Dragonkin soldiers, etc. Pick up some fireflies, but also pick up little miniature Rani doll. Very weird. Just weird. Let's come in and, you know what, while we're down there, 28351. So you're going to rest here. Let's get a level. Faith 27. We want 30 faith. And talk to miniature Rani. Nothing happens. Talk to her again. Nothing happens. Talk to her a third time.
Oh, a dogged fellow, aren't we?
Indeed, we are dogged.
Or is it merely thy habit to talk to dolls?
Plus, we like to talk to dolls.
I hadn't expected any soul to recognize me in this guise. But now the cat is out the bag. I cannot allow thee thy freedoms. Perform for me a service as recompense. Eliminate the baleful shadows which prowl these lands.
Done.
The name of Rani the Witch is already sullied by thee. I will not brook disobedience in this matter.
I'm hearing you. I'm hearing you. She's not going to brook any disobedience.
Eliminate the name of Rani. I will not.
So she's telling you, go kill the baleful assassins. Fine. There's quite a few we want to kill. You can summon in a mate if you want for this area. So this area has got all those herberts with the harpoons. And we're going to run right past them because they're very, very slow moving. And I'm going to kill that thing. Run across to this. The thing to remember is it can't hit you when you're right underneath it. So this is a perfect place to get your mimic. Wham! Wham! Nuh-uh! It's dead, wrapped in plastic. I want my MTV. Give me that. Right, now we're going shopping. We got a somber 7. That's nice. That means we can now go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on any big somber weapon we feel like. We picked up a ghost 6. And that's telling me the episode's over, but we're not going to end the episode until we pick up all of our little winnings. So we're rampaging around here. We're going back to where we were before. These guys, your Mimic is still there. Don't worry about your Mimic. He's still helping. She's still helping, whatever you've got going on. What you want is all the free stuff. Golden Rune 7. Human Bone Shard. Up to Human Bone Shard, tuck around to your left. Nothing in here except... Grab the Stone Sword key. We're going to go up to the left. Ghost Glove Wart. Don't get killed by the flower. You can see our Mimic is picking fights, having fun. Let's see over here, this one. We've got something nice here. Golden Rune 7. Ow. Leave me alone, boys. Back off. 6s and 7s, and we've already got an 8 and a 9. We're looking pretty good. Nothing in there. Nope, nope. We're going to grab that over there. Then we're going to head down to the left. Or rather, we're going to head down to... Ow! What was that? Oh, I just headbutted a giant spell that was waiting for me. So down here, there's Erts. Avoid the ants. Keep running. Okay. Ants dead. Now, left is a gank. We're not going down there. We're going to go right. Now, we don't need, but we will grab, because you may not have picked them all up. We're going to grab this thing. And I don't know if you can hear it, but it sounds like there's ants following you. And here we are in Noxtella, the Eternal City. And that's where we will leave this episode. Catch you next time.